it followed us home from the auction. I'm going to try to unload this safely. There we go. There we go. Nothing sketchy about this. Oh, he does it 40-20. He does it 44-40. Okay, I think we like it. I think we're going to let her now. So this is the rough old plow that followed me home from the auction. Got it hooked to our 7520, took her up back last night, made one pass across the wheat stubble. Yeah, she's rough, but I didn't pay much for it. Hey, mini machine. So on the white plows, these are definitely a weak link. So this here, right up in there, is supposed to be threaded. That one's cracked. So this one was broke clean off, so it wouldn't stay in the ground. So I just took it off. Somebody had botched up the weld before. I ground it out good, welded it nice and hot. Hopefully it'll work for the little bit we're gonna do. Shiny new Zerk, and we're gonna put her back together, and in a few days, we're gonna take this old 588 up back and plow a few acres of wheat stubble. Welcome back to the way we farm. Today, I feel a little hypocritical. I've been farming since 2010 with my wife and our son, and we have only moldboarded 19 acres in the whole time we've been farming. So today, we're going up on some wheat stubble up back, where none of the neighbors could see, and we're gonna plow approximately 11 acres. We're gonna use our old 4320 and a 4-bottom Oliver plow that I bought a couple years ago from a friend of mine. I apologize for the wind. We're gonna take my 6030 with our neighbor's 5-bottom 2500 John Deere plow. Now, I've been around plows a long time, but I've never run a 2500 till this spring. We borrowed this from our neighbor, and I'm gonna put that on the old 6030. And then we got the old 7520. Classic. The 7520 and the 6030 are both 1973 models. I believe our 4320 is a 71 model, but I'm not 100% sure. So, but I know these are both 73s. So I bought this plow at an auction 2 weeks ago today. We took it up back, made one pass with it a week ago Friday. And yeah, she needs all new hardware and whatever. But this here piece was broke last Saturday morning, fixed that up. So we're gonna take this bad boy out. Troy's gonna lead with this. I'm gonna run the 6030, and my friend who's never moldboard plowed in his life is gonna try his hand at the 4320. Don't worry, I gave him a 2-way radio so I can yell at him when he's not plowing up to snuff. So let's go get this show on the road. What are we doing today? I'll tell you what we're doing today. We're more plowing. Yeah! So we don't plow as a rule, but it is kind of fun to come up here and plow this 11-acre strip. Where they're driving with the gator, that got cover crop seeded yesterday. Buckwheat, radish, and clover. Right here, Troy's on the 6030. My friend Jim's on the 4320. We're just playing around. We're going to seed this to cover crop tomorrow, and we are going to see what kind of corn we grow. If the moldboard ground is better than the strip till ground, but we love our strip till. Hey, who's that? That's Jason Hassett from Big Tractor Power. My friend Joel, Jimmy B, and Dewey riding along, making sure we're doing okay. Now we got Troy running the 4320, my friend Joel running the 6030. I'm still in the 75-20, and unfortunately our field is going to wind down fast. But man, it's still been fun. Look at how beautiful that dirt's turning over. That's a lot of fun right there. Boy, this is fun. So this ground hasn't been moldboarded since I think 2011, I think. So we were just talking, we're getting closer to our level. The front bottom on the fore bottom was a little bit low. We got a little bit of subsoil there. But for ground that hasn't been plowed, they say, oh, you gotta plow it because it'll get hard. Look how gorgeous this ground looks. So we, oh no, Troy plowed an earth crawler, or night crawler in half. Sorry, little fella. They say if you cut a worm in half, you have two worms. You're correct. You have a live worm and a dead worm. One half will live, one half won't. That's okay. I think that's a night crawler there. So this ground here, yesterday, Troy seeded a buckwheat, clover, and radish mix. So 33 acres of this field we're gonna leave untouched. 11 acres we're just playing for YouTube and for an experiment. Next spring, when we put this into corn, we're gonna strip till it with our Gladiator, put our normal nitrogen on. We're gonna put a cover crop mix on this most likely tomorrow, and we're gonna see if we get any yield bump or any yield hurt. But soil health-wise, I prefer to not touch it. We're mostly doing it to play. Let's take a look. There's the three toys here on the headland. We're having some fun. So we're gonna finish plowing this little strip here. There's about 11 acres in this strip, and yeah, let's see what happens. Friend Jason, first time moldboard plowing. Yeah! He's in command of that 6030.
Out here, if it was 1972, you would be the BTO.
I'd be the
big time operator of Western New York.
I'd be the biggest farmer on our road with the 7520, the 6030, and the 4320. We still think they're cool. You know, it's funny. I consider these tractors our toys. I call them my working toys. We run the 6030 once in a while on the air seeder, or excuse me, the grain drill, and we pulled a corn planter with it last year. But today we're just out here plowing. But 40 years ago in Western New York, almost every acre of ground was moldboard plowed. And then now, I bet you less than 5% of the ground is moldboard plowed, and that's because there's vegetables in here. So maybe 2% of the ground is plowed. 30 years ago, it kept slipping. But back in the day, these tractors would have been here in the spring, just going like crazy, fall plowing if the weather was dry enough. So Troy ran one, my friend Joel ran another one. We had a couple guys jump in, and Jason, big tractor power, got to run the 6030 on the 5-bottom plow. First time he's ever driven a 6030, or I believe moldboard plowed. So we had a lot of fun. It was great. Thanks for coming out, and we're looking forward to collaborating again in the future.
Sounds good. If people want to watch you on YouTube, where do they find you?
Check out our YouTube channel at The Way We Farm. Thank you.
You farm in a great way. You've got a great video out on John Deere 40 Combine Harvest Week this summer. And
we got a couple cool videos, and our tractor show's coming up, so that's a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll look forward to seeing everybody on YouTube. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. We had a lot of fun on our plow day. Troy got to come help. Some of our friends came and helped. Jason Hassert from Big Tractor Power was here, took some video. So it meant a lot to us. Also, our tractor show, the Some Bitch Show, the Some Unique Machines Brought into Commemorate History, Alzheimer's Fundraiser, is Sunday, September 3rd, right here at our farm. This tractor, our 7520, our 4320, and hopefully 100 plus of our neighbors' tractors will be here. Some great tractors. We can't wait to see you. Our show starts at 9 in the morning, runs till probably 4 or 5 in the afternoon. We have food here. You can bring your own food. We have food. We've got beverages for sale. So make a day of it. Come out. We'll have hopefully close to 100 raffle baskets. You can win something cool. It's for a great cause for Alzheimer's. So we'll see you then. See you next time on The Way We Farm. And don't forget, it's always a great day to feed the world. Thanks for watching.